Hi guys, welcome to ElmersMarketingTips.com. Glad to see you today. Hope you're doing fine. Today we're going to wrap up the second part of this two-part series on how long does it take to succeed and make some money at this. And we'll prepare ourselves a little bit for the Simple Formula series coming up next. It's 5 articles. I want you to be sure and get all 5 articles. It's kind of a blueprint to your success and helping you to build your business. Okay, but first let's laugh a little. There was this guy that kind of down-talked the computer system and online shopping and so on. He says, I don't do that. I don't even own a computer. He says, every business I know has a computer repair department. They're fixing their computers all the time because the invention just is not complete yet. And the guy says, well, why do you say that? He says, they're always fixing computers and trying to keep them running. And he says, you don't see a pencil repair department, do you? Okay, well, you got to remember, a little corn always does the soul good. All right, I didn't write that. But one thing I do write is the Red Squirt. Remember when I showed you here one time about Red Squirt? They still don't have a whole lot of markets in there, and I sure hope you went out and you found some and you tried some and you bought some Ruby Red Squirt, because I like the stuff. If you like Squirt, you'll probably like Ruby Red Squirt, and you can try that, and you can help the marketers really get into putting it out on the shelf so I can find it. Okay, do me a favor and buy a bottle. All right, let's get on with the how long does it take to succeed and make money in our marketing business. Okay, remember the other day I told you about April Marie Tucker, and she was the cocktail waitress walking in high heels for 10 hours a day and limping off to her car and missing holidays with her kids, and just you're really having a struggle at paying her bills and making it from hand to mouth, and payday to payday. Well, she made a decision, I'm going to work this until I make it. Somebody had introduced her to the marketing business. Then she found MLSP, and she kept on going, and she has really made a success out of herself. And she always dreamed about living in Florida, sunny Florida, and get out of sunny Las Vegas. And today she lives in sunny Florida. And today she's a second top earner in her primary business, and she's doing very well. And because she made a decision, she did not say, well, I'll try this a little bit. I don't know if it's a pyramid scheme or not. She didn't say that. She looked at it. She says, hey, this has got to work for me, and it's something that is going to help me, and I'm going to do it. And she went after it, and she worked it until she made it happen. When you take the attitude as I will work it until I make it, that's when you go on. Because you got to think about some real top earners who are really up there and higher. What about Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, Mark Harbor, Bill and Michelle Pesco-Solito? Hey, they're doing great, and Michelle has a story that will knock your socks off. How she was working and trying to do all this while her husband was still working his corporate job. And by the way, as she got going and got making it, she retired her husband from his corporate job. They joined together and became a team, a real marketing team, and they're making over $100,000 a month now. And it just you can do this, if you work it. They're not all these people didn't start as big guys at the top. No, the negative naysayers will say that, but that's not how it goes. The list goes on and on. Anthony Morrison started the same way. He was in school, and his dad that was supporting him going through school, his investments went belly up, and Anthony Morrison had to figure out something real fast just to help save his family's house. He not only saved the family's house, he saved a lot of other people's house since then by following and learning what he does. So on to number 3, the last of these 3 in these 2 articles. How long does it take to make money in this? Well, the answer is it takes as long as it takes. Now, I know you don't want to hear something like that, but that's how it is. It could be 6 months, 2 years. I've heard the stories of every one of these different time spans. 3 years, 5 years. Ray Higdon tells you, what if it takes 5 years and you're making $100,000 a month? Like Ray, he's not making $100,000 a month. He's banking $100,000 a month. But he started out at the bottom, and he says, I'm going to do this. This looks good to me, and I've got to do it. He went after it. He did it. He made it. He didn't care how long it took. He was going to do it, and he did it. And you and I can do the same thing. And that's what he's saying. This is not a bad answer to that question. How long does it take? You're going to get there when you get there. And if you take that attitude, when you take that attitude, that's when you're already a success. Because you're going on, you start building your house, your little old brick house, one brick at a time, and you go on and you make it. The question is, can you believe in the business enough to commit to that and do that? Can you believe in yourself enough to do that? Will you do that? Will you commit and say, I'm going to work it until I make it? And that's a question that we all have to answer. You see, top earners know that this is a real good business. They've passed the persistence test, and they can tell you it's not a scam. And you and I need to always remember, it's not a scam. It's a great business for the average guy on the street to find a way and to find a simple formula series and follow the blueprint to success, step on it, use the tools that they find and the teachings that they find, and go on and build their business. All right? Just remember, you can do this. I know you can if you'll follow through. Got a little strong today, but for this real big reason, I want you to have your mind clear and remember that you're coming in here to learn a business and learn some simple formulas here, starting next one on Wednesday, and you're going to really have something. And you will if you'll follow this and hang on to it. And I just really want to see you succeed. I want to see you have lots of success. I want to see you join the ranks of the Ray Higdons and the Mark Harberts and all those that have gone broke belly up in whatever they were at, and they stumbled onto this and they soared into the top earner bracket. All right? Hey, friend, thanks for stopping by today. And seeing what we have for you, whether you came as from an ad or a referral or on our list. I hope if you haven't already, visit blog.elmersmarketingtips.com. I hope you go over there and you check everything out and you get the free ebook and you join the newsletter in case you might meet or know someone that needs my help. You can refer them and get them in on the newsletter and help us go on and spread the good news, and we'll all become successful together. We'll go to the top together. All right? Hey, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget now, click on the link and go to the blog post.